Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Othercide with me, BringItDon. This will be our second attempt at the Deacon in Recollection 3. Since I wasn't recording this playthrough through the era, I played around with some of the other abilities I haven't really used. And by other abilities, I mean Shadow Round. I was told that it was good by a commenter, but I didn't realize just how good it actually is. So reading the description, deal up to 4 or 5 damage to an enemy in range taking damage from an ally. So basically, an ally attacks, you shoot them. I thought it was like interrupting shot, where you get one shot, but that is not the case. You get as many shots as you do attacks between when you activate it and it deactivates by itself, which I think is on her next turn. So say you activate this, you have another Soul Slinger in your party, that Soul Slinger attacks 4 times, she's going to get 4 Shadow Round shots off. That's crazy, and not at all what I thought the ability did. And I also learned that I think the intercepting round, I didn't test it again, but I thought I saw intercepting round intercept an AoE attack. I filled in a blank here, and I just assumed that it meant interrupt the first basic attack on an ally within 10 range. I think it interrupts AoE attacks, which is perfect for the Deacon. So we'll get to that. I also discovered a new unit. I did a new mission type when I played through the era called a ritual. So Lost Soul. The Lost Soul is a very powerful being, capable of launching a devastating attack which will kill all your daughters. You must kill it before it unleashes its full power. It's too late. These are lost forever. Put an end to their distress, dear friend, because they cannot bear the weight of suffering. If you do not act quickly, their fate could be much worse than death. Yeah, that was a bit of a DPS check. One was got overrun by other creatures. I made the mistake of bringing a bunch of Soul Slingers, so I didn't have a ton of damage. Alright, so I haven't done any sacrifices yet, but I did. So these are the remembrances I'm using. I have you start a run with 2 memories, start a run with 2 powerful memories, minus 25% cost to equip memories, increased generated Vita? I don't know how to pronounce that still. I should look that up. But yeah, increased revenue by 25%, and then another 25% subtracted to equip. Increase health points up to 55%, so I did 15, 30, and 55. I got 2 resurrect tokens. I had actually saved those until I got to the Deacon. I wasn't sure if I was going to use those or not, but I'm going to use the daughters that I have in the cemetery to sacrifice, because they don't have the abilities that I want them to have. I got the 15 and 30% bonus to damage against nightmare creatures and cultists. And newborn daughters start at mastery level 4, and I skipped the first era. Alright, so let's go to the 7, or here, we're going to resurrect our 2 level 7s.
Remember their courage.
And I'm only resurrecting them to sacrifice them. So. The reason why I'm going to sacrifice them, even though they are our highest level daughters, is that she doesn't have Shadow Round, which I think is super good and definitely worth having. I'm going to sacrifice her because she doesn't have Blacksmith's Grace, which I think is far better than Shield Bash, because it gives you the armor and initiative whenever you take an attack. It's very, very good. Alright, so I have a list here of things to sacrifice. I'm going to take Victoire. Where's she at? Victoire. Oh, there she is. Alright. I'm going to regenerate her using... Yeah, that's right. So you get a bunch of health and push resistance, or initiative push resistance plus 15%. I'm doing that so she can use it's not important. I'm not 100% sure if this is the right play. It'll be fun. If not, well then, oh well.
I feel her light grows stronger.
Alright, then Mercy. Let's just look at the trait. Also, I haven't applied any memories yet. I've been saving all of my money so I can equip all the memories I think I'll need for the fight. I didn't want to do it prematurely. Alright, so Mercy is going to get the Soul Singer for the dodge chance. Don't care about the crit chance, I just want the dodge chance on my tank. And that's just too good to pass up. 21%. That's a 1 in 5 chance of dodging.
Her sacrifice births another hope.
Alright, then Grace is going to get Melody for the damage. 1 damage and crit damage plus 12%. So I'm gonna bring 3 Soul Slingers, I think. Right? So I think the last one I'm bringing is Peace.
I feel her light grows stronger.
Yeah. Peace is going to get... I think I'm going to use Desire. For the damage again. Now I have to equip memories. I haven't done this. I wanted to show you guys
I feel her
my
light
thought process
grows
as I go.
stronger.
This way I didn't forget to mention anything for the fight. Alright, so you can't bring 4. So for my Shield Bearer, I don't think Lunge needs anything. Blacksmith's Grace could use a memory. Target acts 20 initiative units sooner. Looks like that's all I can equip, so sure. Slam. I might use that. Reduces the movement range. Or Immobilize might be better. It doesn't last very long. But I think that's the way to do it. Alright, not worried about putting anything else on her right now. So Shadow Round, I just want to increase the damage of, I think. I don't know if a flat 100 is fine, or, let's see, 100, 20% would be 80. Well, not even for her. Hers would be 60 plus, what, another 72? So this would be better, I think. Sorry, not 72. Don't know what I'm saying. Sorry. Don't listen to me. Intercepting round. Maybe just reduce the armor here, or reduce his initiative. All right. In Shadow Round, we want to increase the damage on. I'll probably just do that. And Intercepting Round, we can do something else here as well. Maybe decrease the armor? Because if she gets Intercepting Round off, all the Shadow Rounds will also go off at the same time. On all my other Soul Slingers. Do 55, or I could do 20%, 20%. That's 100, so yeah, that's better. Alright, then the shots themselves we could do something with. Not a ton of damage, but I think just a flat increase, or decreasing the armor. We can do that on one of the daughters, I think. Oh, that's a bad idea. Then we can just get flat damage increases. This might not be bad either. I don't know. Again, if I keep the shield bearer beside him at all times, I think we'll be fine. I think I'm just going to reduce his armor. Or I'll just use this. I think that'll be fun. Wish this would go away. And then she's only gonna... Where's she at? She's only gonna slam in Blacksmith's Grace. The entire fight. Alright, let's do it again. I think we're all set. I don't need to spend more. I mean, I could. But I don't really plan on using the other abilities very often. Well, let's see. Because I might use Spirit Haste. So I think it's better to go ahead and have that... have a memory on it. It's a 20 initiative unit sooner. Ooh. That might be okay. A little expensive, but you know what? It's a bigger haste. Alright, now let's do it. Oh man, I'm nervous.
We must break the tie that binds the child to suffering.
Yeah, I think 3 Soul Slingers is the way to go here. Because then we can position them around him where they're always getting a flanking shot. That is if he focuses on the closest daughter. I don't know if that's the case or not, because I've only... Let me go back and read. Because it tells you how he plays in the Codex, and I think that's what it is. He goes after the closest daughter. He moves to attack the closest daughter. Then he tries to go to the furthest daughter, rooting all the other daughters for the duration. But I have that one root. So maybe the delayed... You know what? We'll just try it. We'll see what happens. With all the interrupting shots, I think we'll be fine.
Or we will.
And if the interrupting shot blocks AoE attacks like I think I saw... Now again, I haven't confirmed that. Then I think we've got it. We'll see.
What more must we sacrifice before the end?
You send me more lovelies to punish. I do not hold the key. If you truly repented, you would be free.
Okay, so my plan is to get the shield bearer as close as possible. Nope, don't move. Thank you. I'm gonna have them kind of fall back so that this shield bearer is the closest daughter to him. Yeah, he is going for her. That's perfect. And she's rooted, so that isn't... Crap. Okay. Again, not moving her closer. Shield bearer needs to be the closest daughter. And it looks like he's going for her anyway. So I'm gonna go in Blacksmith's Grace here. Oh, where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? Okay, I'm gonna slam him. I know that she's gonna be in a deficit here, but that's fine. She probably doesn't need to do that because I have interrupting shot on all my other daughters. Why can't I click on this? Right there. Please let me go right there. Alright, I guess I just can't. That's fine. Alright, I'm gonna use intercepting round here. And I think shadow round as well. Because Peace should be able to get a shot or two off, right? Zero damage, that's not great. But we got a flank shot. See? Look at that. It's good stuff. We get another intercepting round because he can do the AoE. Well, the AoE is a delayed action, so maybe not. That probably wasn't worthwhile. Pop shadow round. I like how that pillar is in the way. So she's not going to do damage, but that's fine. They'll both get shots off. Okay, haven't tried this yet, but yeah, their shadow rounds trigger each other's shadow rounds. That's pretty crazy. And also really awesome. I should probably move her more towards the flank, I think. She's not getting another shot off here. We'll do a shadow round. And when does he... Oh, that's when his mask goes off, so we have time. I'm not going to use intercepting round here. Oh, she's actually in range. That's not good. So I don't know if shadow round is going to trigger. There we go. He lost his armor, so we're gonna really chunk him now. Just in case the AoE doesn't get blocked by intercepting round. Doesn't, but it also doesn't do any damage past her Blacksmith's Grace. So that's really good. The Mercy gets to go again. Can't slam him though. Why not? Oh, whatever. Yeah, so the mistake I made was putting Peace here and not checking to see if she could actually land a shot. Only if she crits is she gonna get damage through, but they still get their shots off. Now Peace will have to use intercepting round on her turn. Mercy just needs to get back here. I'm just going to use Blacksmith's Grace every turn. I'm not going to risk not using it. Alright, Peace needs to get back over here. Not a ton of damage, but we'll get 2 shadow rounds off. And we use intercepting and shadow round. Sadly, that's not a flank shot. That is. I need to move Grace down a little bit. And Blacksmith's Grace. Alright, so yeah. Soul Slingers, I think, make this entire fight super trivial so far. I don't know if it's going to change. I don't know if I've seen all of his mechanics yet or not. I don't want to jump the gun. Alright, and then she can use intercepting round. Let's get shadow round on her. Yeah, shadow round is goofy. If I had to describe it in one word, goofy is it. Yeah, I think for the first 2 eras, or the first couple of times through, I was too nervous to use too many abilities that cost health. But again, interrupting round usually saves you more damage. It costs less health than you would take in damage if you didn't use it. Oftentimes. Unless it's like those small enemies, like the early enemies. I don't know what any of that stuff does. I'm not looking forward to it. I mean, is he dead here? No, he still has 17. Yeah, he's plenty of health. He's not dead yet, but he's really close. I did it! Oh, that's awesome. I'm so happy. I hate that boss so much.
Memories once locked away from us.
Again, now that I understand the mechanics a little better, I think it's going to be a little easier going forward. I still think I'm going to have to take each boss on twice. But I honestly don't think it'll take more than twice to beat a boss. Once I understand the tools that are in my shed, or my toolbox.
I prayed for guidance, and a voice inside led me to take him in, care for him. But the child was a plague. His prison was just.
There was no justice here. No compassion.
He broke her. My only friend. He took my father's role, but not his place. Why couldn't he love me?
He loved no one. Release yourself from his prison. Give this memory to me.
Oh, sorry, my mouse was in the way. But yeah, I think understanding the abilities, because I feel like some of them are a little too vague. Oh. Now that we are alone, sweetheart, let me confess a little secret. I have never believed in any god. A Deacon to his maid, 1894. Heck yeah. That feels really good. The Broken Beauty.
You want to save me?
We will, child.
Why would you help me?
You deserve none of this, child. I need...
Liar! You gave the other your life. You want memory to rule instead.
Memory remembers itself at last. We know you're there. We've always known. Stop hiding behind this ghost.
Her life is mine now.
But yeah,
We
what I was,
must venture into darkness to shed light on an innocent soul.
yeah, what I was saying about the abilities. So like, if you look at, need to buy a couple of Blade Masters. So let's say intercept the round. Interrupt the first attack on an ally within 10 range. Well, I guess any attack. If it interrupts AoE as well. I had no idea. But like this here. So deal up to 658 damage to an enemy in range, taking damage from an ally. If it works like interrupting shot, there's no way to know that you get multiple attacks off of this until you try it. But then you also have to sacrifice health to try it. So I don't know. I feel like experimentation is a little stunted because of the health cost. I'm not saying it's a bad design. I like, again, I think the game is extremely well balanced. I'm not bashing it for that. Alright, let's do remembrances real fast. What did we get? Newborn daughter started at mastery level 7. Ooh. But we can't skip. Oh, we gotta skip another era. It's getting a little pricey though. Okay. Now let me hire a couple of daughters real fast. We need...
Give life to our daughters.
Yeah, definitely need some Blade Masters.
Please, guide her well.
Lightning Strike, of course. Oh, wait, nope, we're not done there.
Give life to our daughters.
I sure hope it's fine. Another Blade Master.
Now, unleash her on any who stand in her way.
So I need to do 2 more. Then we'll have 3 teams. A standard, well,
Give life to our daughters.
about 3 teams. So the Blade Master and another Shield Bearer.
Please, guide her well.
Alright, cool.
Give life to our daughters.
And then I think for the Blade Masters, I should need to up their damage to make them worth bringing. Because if they're not dealing the damage they need to deal, then what's the point? So Blade Masters, let's go and get slash increased. Alright, that's a good start. Let's go and do another mission real fast. Couple of hards, that's not too bad. Do one of those, knock it out of the park, hopefully. I'll bring my level 7 Shield Bearer. Blade Master and a Soul Slinger. That should be fine.
The only language they understand is destruction.
What has he done with her?
I'll call an episode after this mission. Then the next one we'll do the next 2 synapses and continue from there. Curse Witch, that's new. A Reaper. He's got a lot of health. I don't know what he's capable of, so I don't want to get too close to him. Like, well, the worm should be pretty easy to deal with. I'm assuming that guy acts like a hunter, but I don't know. You know, I'd like to take out the worm as fast as possible. I'm going to activate Shadow around here.
Shatter them.
Alright, she'll stay there. She'll be taking some attacks. Well, no, she gets to go first, doesn't she? Actually, that was bad. She should be beside this guy. We'll figure it out. Well, she's not beside that guy, never mind. She's safe. From him, anyway, not from the other. I'm gonna keep her back for now. So I don't know if any of these guys target... Oh no, she lost that? Or was it... No, she's fine. I'm gonna do intercepting round here. And shadow round. Alright, Mercy, you're gonna take this guy on. Go ahead and slam him. Again, she's in range of these guys, so Blacksmith's Grace is a must. Ooh, okay, they're an AoE doodad. Good to know. Just keep slamming him. Trying to let him get a turn because he looks scary. I don't want him to get a turn if I can help it. Not arranged for a shadow round. It might be worth... I don't want to put her that far back. And Peace can move this turn anyway, so it's not a big deal. Really not in range. That's disappointing. She can't get the shot off unless I go into a deficit, which I really don't want. But it might be okay because she does have Shadow Round. So she still gets her damage off. No, I can't risk a deficit because if he has his little AoE thing up, yeah, that's not going to work. Darn it, if I used intercepting shot, he'd be dead. Oh, it's fine. Alright, she's going to take him out, no problem.
Impressive.
There we go.
Shred them down.
And shadow round is always good to have.
Don't. Memories hurt. Don't. Memories hurt. Don't. Memories hurt.
Is that bugged, or is that intentional?
Shatter them.
Take your medicine.
Nice.
How foolish my fears.
Alright, where are these guys spawning? Back that way. Let's have her come around here so we're grouped up. Great, another infected.
Flesh is its canvas.
What a fantastic enemy. Some chunks. No harm there.
I can't stop them. No one can.
It's probably a mistake. I don't know if he's going to go after her or not. Well, we still go before, never mind. Had to look at the timeline. Need to look at the timeline before I talk. Keep jumping the gun. Another infected.
Flesh is its canvas.
Which again, don't do a lot of damage, but they're annoying to deal with. 'Cause they have insane range. That's really it. That's my primary concern with those guys. Great, not one of those guys. Well,
Suffering has sown.
he seems pretty easy to control, so I'm not too worried about it.
Unnecessary blow.
I kind of want to move her back, but I think... You know what? No. So one shot, she's dead. It's a little scary, but it's fine. I'm going to put that on her, and then I'm going to move... Duse over here? Maybe? I don't want to be right beside this guy, because he hits like a truck. Alright. I do want to do Shadow Round. I don't have a lot of health to play around with here. So I'm not going to. I'm going to regret that, I'm sure, but that might be how we have to do it, sadly. Mercy does get to go next. So hopefully I can aggro everybody with Mercy. Alright, let's see what happens. Good, she gets to go next. Oh, so you can push back the Reaper. Fantastic. Would let him get any unnecessary turns in, right? Don't heal him. What are you doing? Being a real jerk is what he's doing. Alright, so the Reaper, I think, should be dead this turn. With my Blade Master going in and finishing him off. But I guess also maybe not. Nope. Yeah, this should be it.
Flawless.
Easy pickings. He's gonna
Don't. Memories hurt.
move up to us. That's dumb. Oh, wow, 92 damage. That's pretty good. It's okay. We're making progress. Which one is that? He's almost down. It might be worth stopping him from getting his next turn. So let's do that. I know I Spirit Haste her on the next one. So it'll be fine. Send Mercy over here. Actually, you know what? I don't want her directly beside him. This should be his last attack. I think I took more damage here than I needed to. I was a little nervous about the new enemy types, but I think it works out for the best.
A bitter victory.
I think we got new memories here. As well as new enemy types. So read about those and we'll call it an episode. And
She comes ever closer
her
to what I
flourish.
was.
2 traits, ooh. And 1 skill. Okay, so we have new memory types, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, summoning. Immobilize a target for 35 initiative units and Vow. Granting unit 200 armor that lasts 30 initiative units. Ooh. That's really good. And I'm willing to bet that'll stack nicely on top of my shield bearer. I'm gonna give it to her. That's what she currently have. Yeah, screw that. Give me this. I'm gonna make her the tank. And then sidestep is too good to pass up. None of these are compatible with that. Okay. So you got 2 traits, Killer of Nightmare Creatures, damage against Nightmare Creatures plus 20%, and one with a gun, crit chance plus 10%, and AP plus 10. Hot dog. And then Plague Prophet. The Plague Prophet is quicker and stronger than the Plague Butcher, but will focus the closest daughter. If 2 daughters are the same distance away, it will focus the one with less HP. Fate and the Plague brought its share of prophets. I could hear their cries of the end of the world from my cell. What do they think now that I have truly ended their world? They wander, somber souls, and obey my will like dogs. And the Reaper. The Reaper is a deadlier version of the Hunter. It also reacts with a forceful attack if a daughter approaches it. It will always choose the closest target and the one with the most health. I hated this place. I hated the one who had locked me in here. This injustice haunted my deaf, destructive anger. I wanted to flee, to escape, to no longer be a prisoner of this withered body deprived of lust and muscle. I wanted to tear this world apart, just as it tore me apart. Now, I can. And that should be it. Alright. Can I call it here? Wait, what does it tell me to look at? Did I not click on both the, characters? Yeah, it just didn't update. Okay. Oh, Curse Witch. Nope, missed one. The Curse Witch is quicker and stronger than the Curse Therapist. It will use its delayed attack, or flee and shoot immediately, but the attacks do damage in an area around the target. It focuses the furthest enemy in the timeline. The Plague Doctors opened up to new cults, desperately trying to find a cure for the epidemic that was ravaging the country. Did the treatment become worse than the disease? On every door of the city, esoteric painted acronyms appeared, while sinister murmurs of dark incantations flourished in the alleys. Alright, that should be everybody, right? Yeah. Alright, I'm going to call it here. Next episode, we'll continue through third era, The Broken Beauty. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.